Good seats, good weight, good girl. All right, friends, we're back with some more info on how to get the most out of our multi-purpose lead. And again, we did a basic video on that previously. You can find on the website, utac.io. Click the canine tab. Multi-purpose lead is about a 6 to 7 foot dog lead. Some people call it a leash. It's got a brass clip on each end, and it's got this running ring through the middle that stops once it hits one of the clips. All right, quick lessons today. So method one is when we don't need our lead right now, but we have it with us. And for the most part, we're hands-free and we're mobile and we'll have our dog near us and we're not so worried about having our dog super close. We let the ring slide to the bottom of our lead in the middle. We clip one clip into the space below the other. See that set up here? And then with two hands, I'm gonna grab one side with the ring, one side with the clip. I put it around my body and I clip into the ring. So you see you have a fold over here and you have the one end here and it's flat on the back. Sorry about the noise disturbance here. Let me move my mic for you. So this is one easy method to keep this nearby, and when I need it, and I need to get my dog on lead, I go foose up, seats. So I want a dog that's obedient enough for me to clip into them. So the first thing I do is unclip this, clip into the dog. Now I have good control, and then I can adjust and I can go from there. That's the first method. This next one is hands-free while the dog is on lead. So this is when maybe my hands are full. So I'll have a box in my hands or laundry, or I'm walking in public and maybe holding someone's hand or directing someone or moving something. Or if I'm at a table at a restaurant and I'm sitting and I want my dog to be nearby, and if she's kind of moving around a little bit and I don't want to pay attention to her very much, I can clip right into a belt loop. But the problem with that is, with highly capable protection dogs, Plutz. With highly capable protection dogs, I'm just gonna let it run. If they run at this and this lead pulls, that belt loop's coming off. So I have my everyday carry belt, which is just a standard ratchet belt. And it's a quick clip. I run a large brass ring onto my belt. So if the dog runs at this, pulls real hard on the lead, that's not coming off. So that's one addition that I've made to my gear that I really like. Being a dog person now, this is always on my belt. This is the only belt that I own. I just clip right into it. Now we have a nice long lead, come on. So if my hands are full, or if I'm busy, or if I'm not paying attention, or if I'm standing for a long time, and my dog's kind of free to move around a little bit, but not very far, this is a great option. Foose up, very good, and seats. Next one is, I'll let the brass ring flow to the bottom of the lead. I go up and over my shoulder in a diagonal pattern here. I find the ring and I pull to adjust. I'll get up close here for you. So that's how it looks on my body. And I connect this to my dog. And now I'm hands-free. Whoa, almost lost it there. Hands-free at a much closer heel position, what we call a foose. So now when I walk, I'm hands-free, and if I need to adjust my dog, maybe there's something in my hands, or maybe I'm busy with my hands, but it just takes a quick second to give her that steering that she needs. And then we're hands-free again, which is really nice. So let's talk about just running this around your belt. So if I just go around my waist area, and if I just clip into the ring here, so if I move it up to my belly button area, you can see it's just a free-flowing, kind of self-tightening, but self-loosening option. If I do this and we're walking around and I'm not paying attention and I'm very active, then this happens, which is not very good for me or my dog. So to prevent that, an option, let's get close to the camera here, sweetheart, and seats. So an option is, I find this ring, I go to clip this around my waist, and if you don't have this brass ring, this is still a good option to put your loop here onto your belt loop. So the dog isn't pulling the belt loop off of your body, you still have the strength of the whole lead. But even better is, I like using that larger brass ring that's on my belt. Clip in, and now it still might go loose and slack in the back, but it's always going to stay at least waist high at one point on this big loop. Come on, sweetheart, you did a good job. So quick review. We have storage. I clip one clip into the other, have the brass ring, and I store this. Now we're active. We also have the direct clip in this video where one clip goes on my dog, one clip goes on my brass ring. Be careful if you're just going to use a belt loop, that could break really easily. So that's just a direct umbilical cord here. We also have diagonally across the body, clipping into the ring and the dog for a pretty close heel position. And we have basically the same thing, but around the waist where you clip into the ring and into a belt loop or another brass ring. So there's a couple options for you. Hope that helps. And we'd love to see you in class. So we do in-person classes in Magnolia, Texas. And we can probably do some private lessons online as well. We just started that program, so we're starting to take clients there too. I hope to see you around.